Now, this illustration deals with connection of switches in accordance with NEC 404.6C as in car exception. Now, before we dig into these requirements in the illustration and call-outs, let's review the note first. And the note talks about the load side of a switch supplying equipment is capable of inherently providing a backfeed source of power per 404.6C exception. So in other words, the equipment can generate a voltage that can keep a voltage energizing the load side of that switch when you have disconnected it from the line side. And as you can see in the call out at the switch with the EMT feeding the and closing the conductor supplying the switch, blades must be de-energized when in the open position to comply with 404.6C exception. But in this case, the equipment itself can generate a voltage back to the load side. So as you see in the bold-face typing there, warning, load side terminals may be energized by backfeed. Where's the backfeed coming from? From the equipment itself, as you see with the illustration of the equipment and the call out with the arrow below it pointing to it. So the warning sign or label shall comply with 110.2b. The EMT is being used as the main equipment ground in 250.118, but you could also have an equipment ground routed through that EMT as kind of a redundant ground to back up the EMT if a problem should occur with the EMT being capable of carrying 100% of a fault current, say. So Figure 11-45 deals with the connection of switches where a backfeed could feed the load side with a switch disconnected as shown. And the requirements for such a switch connection is NEC 404.6C as in car exception.